Hey guys, hope you're doing well. My name is Louie. I'm going to be doing a reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. If you guys want to book a personal reading with me, please check the description box below. All the information will be found there, guys. Thank you all for the support, the super chats, the donations, the likes. I am sending that back to you tenfold, guys. Thank you so much for your continued support. It means the world to me. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Let's do an Aquarius reading, then I'm going to do a Taurus reading, and then a Cappy. So if you guys are interested in those, go ahead and check those out. All right, guys, let's go ahead and jump right in. Angel guides, spirit guides, a good living light, clear and precise messages for my Aquas. What does Aquarius need to know at this time? What does Aquarius need to know at this time? Angel guides, spirit guides, a good living light. All right, so use this deck for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. I'm a little slow because coffee hasn't kicked in yet. Okay, so it should within the next couple of seconds or minutes. I don't know, but let's see. Angel guides, spirit guides, a good living light, clear and precise messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What's going on with Aquarius? What do you need Aquarius to know? What does Aquarius need to know at this time? Spirit? Alright, so admire. You got somebody admiring you. Okay, so they could be admiring you from a distance, but they're inspired by you. Somebody could be writing songs about you guys. Alright, or you guys could be writing songs about somebody. Okay, so that could be significant because there's a lot of artists here in this reading. Okay, artistry in this reading, I could just feel it. So, songs, emotional bond, telepathic love. You and your person have some sort of telepathic bond. Okay, it could be through songs. It could be through music. What else, Spirit? You got air signs, so Aquarius, Libra, Gemini could be significant, or this could be you. What else, Spirit? Somebody also sees you as the light, okay? They're reaching out to you because you have a lot of light to share, okay? So that could be significant for some of you. Right, some of you could be in the spotlight. Okay, so dreams could be significant. Somebody could be dreaming about you. You could be dreaming about them, all right? So you could also have a spirit who's visiting you. Okay, so it does talk about the spirit world and that energy. Okay, so receiving downloads and confirmations. Some of you are receiving downloads and confirmations from your dreams, so pay attention. Right, you guys could be dreaming with certain people, certain things, certain places. Okay, so that could be significant. You got children showing up. So this could be somebody from your past. Okay, so this could be something about you having responsibilities. Okay, so somebody here could be dreaming about you, but they have children or something like that. So that could be significant. All right, let's move on. So, children's responsibility, childhood, immaturity, innocence. Okay, so that's giving me the Six of Cups energy. So, it's somebody from your past returning to one's old roots. Okay, so that could be significant. You could be with a lot of children around or something like that. You could be very good with children. Okay, so you could be receiving downloads from a child. What else, Spirit? You got risk. So somebody wants to take a risk here. Partner to partner, unsafe decisions, not thinking. Right, or somebody took a risk. The number 4 could be significant. You got 4. It's a whole dice, but 44. Okay, so the top says 4 and the side says 4. So 44 could be significant. You got 33. 333. What else, Spirit? You got here earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So somebody here could have had some sort of unsafe decisions. They're not thinking here. Oh. And you could be closed off to this person because of it. So let's get a clear understanding of what's going on with this. Only with this. Okay, so angel guides, spirit guides, a good living light, clear and precise messages for my Aquas. What is this with admire? They're inspired by you. Songs, emotional bond, telepathic. It could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Okay, or you guys are in that kind of energy. where you're showing people the light, okay? So that could be significant as well, right? There's somebody here who's telepathically trying to communicate with you, maybe through butterflies or something like that. Could be significant too. Whenever you see a butterfly, that's this person, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? Or they can have that in their chart. Right, then you got dreams, visiting, spirit world, and then you got children. For some of you, I didn't want to say that, but some of you could have lost a child, okay, and they could be visiting you. They're a spirit of yours, okay, and they could be visiting you in your dreams, okay, and this is not going to resonate with everybody. All right, so some of you have very intuitive children, okay, so your gifts, your children can have some sort of gift. Maybe they're the ones that are having some sort of dream and they're telling you about this dream or something like that. Pay attention. Ace of Pentacles, new opportunity presents itself. All right, so what does this admire with air signs? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. They're inspired by you. Yeah, look, the truth, breakthrough, clarity. Somebody's having some sort of breakthrough clarity. Okay, somebody is definitely having an aha moment. If this is not you guys having an aha moment, this could be another air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or they have that in their chart. All right, with the Ace of Swords. What's this Ace of Swords? You're cutting through the bullshit. Okay, that's also Ace of Swords because you see things for what they truly are. Okay, so you guys could have some sort of new idea or something like that that could bring about... Like if you're a songwriter, or if you guys are like doing something that has to do with like an idea or something like that, it's going to go very well. All right, so I have again Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. What's this Ace of Swords, Spirit? You got the Three of Wands. So yeah, somebody at a distance could be looking at you, okay, with the Three of Wands in the upright. That talks about entrepreneurship. Some of you are looking at land. Some of you could be definitely waiting on your ships to come in. Okay, so you speak your truth. Some of you are looking at land here to buy land, entrepreneurship as well. Some of you are leaving something behind. This could also talk about travels. All right, so for some of you, you're having some sort of aha moment that wherever you're at is not where you're supposed to be. Okay, so that could be significant. What's this Three of Wands, Spirit? Aries, Leo, Sag. What's this Three of Wands? Right, Eight of Swords. Somebody's stuck. Okay, they could be in jail or in a spiritual jail of some sort. I got Gemini energy here. All right, so self-sabotaging something. What's this Eight of Swords? The Queen of Wands. So Aries, Leo, Sag. Somebody could be going to jail here, okay, or somebody needs to break free and be more confident in themselves. Okay, so for some of you here, there's someone that doesn't like the fact that you are confident in yourself and you broke free. Okay, it could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. All right, tell me more, Spirit. Seven of Swords in the reverse, Aquarius energy. So yeah, somebody got caught in the act here. Okay, so now somebody wants to break free from it. All right, somebody wants to come in with some sort of confession and they want to tell you how much they admire you for something. Okay, you could have helped somebody without even knowing. All right, so Seven of Swords in the reverse. What's the Seven of Swords in the reverse, Spirit? Caffeine kicked in. Knight of Swords. Now they want to rush in. All right, somebody could have rushed in. Somebody could have acted in their impulse here. All right, now they want to come in, act all heroic and shit. It wasn't me. This is what really happened. Okay, I didn't try to steal from you. I didn't try to deceive you, but I was stuck in a certain dynamic that I couldn't get out of, okay, for some sort of reason. All right, so what's the Knight of Swords, Spirit? The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, they couldn't get out of a situation because they were a gold digger. They were actually in a situation with a fire sign or something like that because of money. All right, or with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Or this could be this Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You got two queens here. One Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. One Aries, Leo, Sag. Queen of Wands. So, same-sex connection could be significant. All right, for some of you, not for all of you. But somebody here wanted to take your money or something like that. Or that's the decision that they made. And now they want to come in and confess to you. All right, so what's the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, Spirit? Somebody could play or dabble with magic here. The Hierophant in the reverse, Taurus energy. Okay, so somebody could definitely, this could be like a church or something like that. Somebody got caught in the act. Somebody could be calling people a whore or something like that at church. Okay, so this could be a coven, this could be somebody. The Hierophant in the reverse, it could be like an institution or people that go against conformity or traditions. So, this person could have been in a relationship, stuck in a relationship with the Eight of Swords, trapped in a relationship because of money, but they were married. What's this Hierophant in the reverse? This is like rebelling. This person wanted to rebel. For some of you here, they admire you now, okay, but maybe they thought that you were doing something that you weren't doing, okay, so they wanted to rebel, all right, so they didn't want to go through traditional beliefs. They wanted to become the Hierophant in the reverse, okay, not be connected to source. So they were out and about, okay, so this could be the person that you're dealing with. What's this Hierophant in the reverse? You got the moon, so what's hidden is coming to light. There could be some sort of deceit here. A Cancer could be significant. So somebody could have done some sort of magic in the full moon last night to try to get you back. To try to get you back. Three of Wands is like returning from travels. To try to get you back to return to them. Okay, with the Eight of Swords, so you could be trapped there. Seven of Swords. What's this moon with the Hierophant? Look, so that you can come back to them. Two of Cups. So somebody's doing magic here to get you guys to come back to them. They admire you though. This could be an air sign. This could be whoever here is blocking this from happening. Okay, they're gonna get theirs. Or somebody's getting theirs right now. This could be like, they could be communicating with you telepathically, which is kind of annoying because you could be doing that through your sleep. All right, the Fool is in the reverse here. What is this? Two of Cups, Spirit. The Two of Swords, yeah, but they can't make a decision. They need to make a decision. They're blindfolded with the ability to remove that blindfold, make that decision, but they're stuck. All right, they're at a stalemate. That's stalemate. Okay, or they might want a truce with you now. Okay, that could be significant. Like, they let bygones be bygones. Okay, it didn't work out, didn't work out. Whatever. Okay, so what's this Two of Swords? Libra moon. Somebody could have Libra in a Libra moon. This could be an ex of yours. Two of Swords. All right, the Hierophant. Yeah, your baby daddy. Aries energy. All right, somebody could be confused because of this person here that's abusing their power. What's this Emperor? Knight of Wands. So yeah, this person could be very fickle. They don't know what they want. They could be a boss figure though. I mean, they could be a good father and stuff like that, but Knight of Wands, they don't know what they want. For some of you here, this could be somebody here who wants to take an adventure with you. That could be significant as well, because the Knight of Wands is very adventurous. Very spontaneous, okay, but they're good for a good time, not a long time. What's the Knight of Wands? With the Emperor? Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. Yeah, for some of you here, there's somebody here, there could be like a father figure or somebody here like a sibling or something like that that's telling this person to be a whore. All right, you don't need to be in a relationship. You don't need to, yeah, it could be their family. Okay, it's because they use them. All right, Nine of Wands in the reverse. They're exhausted with their family. Okay, that could be significant as well. They could be in a fake family dynamic with the Ten of Pentacles. For some of you here, you're about to get some sort of like windfall of money, so you've surrendered. All right, somebody here could be watching your Ten of Pentacles because you're building legacy wealth, and telepathically they know that you and them belong together or something like that. So they're sending some sort of energy your way. This person could sit down and literally say, Louie, like that. You know what I mean? Like, just to call that person so that that person could think of you. The fuck? That's weird. Anyhow, that's probably why you're dreaming with this person. All right, so what's this dreams with children? What's dreams with children? You got the world in the reverse. Okay, so your current approach is not working. Right? The world is in the reverse. For some of you here, this could be like travel complications or something like that. Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio with the world. Somebody feeling like something is not done. And I kind of figure with that children there showing up, somebody wants to take responsibility. Okay, somebody has some sort of childhood wounds that they need to fix. Okay, so what's this world? They don't feel whole and complete all by themselves, so they need validation from other people. Okay, so you guys are not like that. That's why you guys could have blocked them. Okay, 8 of Wands, or you're blocking that. Okay, so for some of you here, you want to return to your old roots. I'm also picking up here like travel complications. Okay, with the world in the reverse, and then the 8 of Wands in the reverse, that could be somebody trying to block you. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so somebody's super bitter. Okay, and very rude and very spiteful. Okay, they don't want you to be online. They don't want you sharing your energy. They don't want you doing anything. Okay, so Queen of Swords is in the reverse. They want to cut you off from everything that you have so that you could only depend on them, so that you don't know that you're whole and complete all by yourself. And I'm telling you right now, everyone here is whole and complete all by themselves. Nothing is certain. Okay, the only thing that's certain in someone's life is someone's death. Other than that, everything's fair game. Okay, they could be lying on you. What's this Queen of Swords in the reverse? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It could be an Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. Okay, so that could be significant. You got the Magician in the reverse. Yeah, they're doing magic to keep you silent. Definitely throwing magic to keep you blocked. Alright, or manipulating certain things to go in their way. If you guys have children and you're going somewhere, maybe you guys want to take your kids or something like that. Okay, somebody's going to block that for you through an attorney. Queen of Swords is in the reverse. The Magician could be just manipulation. They're focused on you. Alright, so what's this Magician in the reverse? Gemini energy. What's this Magician in the reverse? The Nine of Pentacles with the King of Cups. Whoever this Magician in the reverse, it could be a Virgo, it could be a Gemini, it could be Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, it could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, King of Cups in the reverse. They're very emotional. They're very insecure. Alright, they don't like the fact that you're self-made. They don't like the fact that you are looking good. You could be a model, okay, for some of you. Nine of Pentacles kind of like explains that kind of energy. It has that energy. Self-sufficient, okay? Notice how we start with the world in the reverse. That could be the magic that's happening, but it's not working. You're self-sufficient, Nine of Pentacles. All right, you're not codependent. For some of you here, this is that King of Cups that's codependent on these people. All right, so that could be significant. What's this Nine of Pentacles, Spirit? You did this on your own. For some of you here, you cut communication with them. And the Queen of Swords is in the reverse, so you cut them off. The 8 of Wands is in the reverse, so that's blocked communication. All right, the world is like the internet or traveling, so blocked. All right, the King of Cups in the reverse is immaturity. All right, this person is super fleety with their emotions. They don't know what they want. Okay, they're very jealous, very insecure. Okay, they give bad advice. They act like a psychic, but they're not. Okay, so with the Magician in the reverse, this person could dabble in magic, okay, or something like that, and they don't like the fact, whatever it is that they're trying to stop you from getting, okay, receiving downloads and stuff like that. If you keep dreaming with this person, that's who it is. Three of Cups in the reverse. All right, a lot of gossip. People hating on you for no fucking reason. Because somebody cheated, okay, because somebody's telling somebody, don't be with this person, don't be with this person. But you know what? At the end of the day, the other person's listening to them, so it's on them. What's this Three of Cups? Spirit in the reverse. Gossiping on how you made your money. All right, Seven of Wands. Protecting yourself, setting healthy boundaries. Okay, so you have protected yourself. You're standing up for you're standing your ground. Okay, so it doesn't matter. You're protected from gossip. You're protected from all these energies that are being sent to you. You're very connected to the spirit world, Aquarius. And this energy. So some of you could be doing like a lot of spiritual stuff, lighting candles or something like that. These kids look like they're playing. I keep on looking at it, so I'm gonna say it. Okay, these kids are playing. All right. It's like they're building something, okay, but it looks almost like they're playing the Ouija board, okay, so just be careful with that shit. Make sure you see what your kids are doing, what your kids are playing here. They could be trying to, I don't know. All right, what's risk here? Partner to partner, unsafe decisions, not thinking, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm telling you, this person, whoever this person is, told this person, you don't need to be in a relationship. This could be like bad friends or whatever. Like, you know, not bad friends, but people that don't have relationships, okay? They could be just like, go, take a risk, okay? Go from partner to partner. And they're not thinking, so they're doing it. What's risk? Earth sign. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You got the High Priestess in the reverse. Somebody's dismissing intuitive download. Somebody has some sort of hidden agenda. Could be a Pisces. Could be a Cancer here. All right, High Priestess in the reverse. What's this High Priestess in the reverse? This could be the other woman as well. Somebody's keeping a secret that they're with somebody here on the down low. What's the High Priestess in the reverse, Spirit? The Three of Swords in the reverse. You guys have healed. Okay, so you guys have done the inner work. I feel like you guys are not dismissing intuitive downloads. If anything, this person is dismissing intuitive downloads. And with this Three of Swords, they could have placed you in a third party. Okay, they could have placed you in a third party situation. They broke your heart. Okay, this could have been divorce. This is depression as well. All right, loss. You could have felt lost without this person. Or something like that. What's this High Priestess? The High Priestess and the Hierophant is both in the reverse. The Magician is in the reverse. This is definitely giving heavy magic. Okay. What is this, Spirit? What's this Three of Swords with the High Priestess in the reverse? The Star is in the reverse. Okay, Aquarius energy. Yeah, they don't want you to heal something, or maybe you guys don't want to heal something. You lost hope when it comes to this person. All right, the Star is in the reverse. Loss of faith, loss of hope. I don't know, guys. Somebody could be sick. With the Star in the reverse here, Three of Swords in the reverse. They could be recovering from something. The High Priestess is in the reverse, but they're keeping something a secret. They could be keeping something a secret. You got the Page of Wands. There could be some sort of good news. What's this High Priestess in the reverse, Spirit? Right, the Page of Swords in the reverse. They're sending somebody evil eye energy. Okay, so that something doesn't go their way. All right, this person could be spying or something like that. That could be significant. I feel like this is somebody who's scorned. A scorned lover of some sort. What's the Page of Swords in the reverse? They don't even have their facts straight, okay, or something like that. You got the Six of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, so somebody could be like evil-eyeing you. If you're in the public eye, okay, period, you're going to have people that are always going to do that shit to you. Okay, so that's a given. They're going to fucks with you if they're going to fucks with you. If they're not going to fucks with you, they're not going to fucks with you. All right? There's somebody here that's trying to get people against you. Okay, Six of Wands in the reverse. This could be like failure headed towards them. Okay, an Aquarius. It could be an Aquarius. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. The Star is there, Aquarius. The High Priestess is Cancer, Pisces. Okay, so the Six of Wands is in the reverse. Somebody could be slandering you or something like that. Okay, just recruiting haters against you because you could be seen publicly or something like that. With the Page of Swords is in the reverse. Okay, this person is definitely sending you evil eye. Right, Four of Wands. This could be a twin flame view of yours. Okay, a false twin flame or something like that. What's Four of Wands? The Three of Pentacles. Yeah, they want to work with you, but yet they want to send you evil eye. They want to bring you down off your throne. If you're feeling good, if you have hope, if you're in this High Priestess energy, okay, where you're like doing good, you're confirmation, okay? So, if you're doing good, they want to dim that light, okay? So, somebody wants to dim your light. Don't let nobody dim your light. Here, one more. Five of Swords in the reverse. Alright, so they don't want any more conflict with you. It's the best thing they did. The best thing they do. They don't want any more conflict with you here in this energy. For some of you here, this is going right fucking back to them. The Lovers is in the reverse. This is going right back to them. They made a bad choice. Now, that's on them. Alright, so this is one spread. I'm gonna do another. Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. It does help the channel grow. Alright, let me know if this resonated with you. Angel guides, spirit guides, are going to light, clear, and precise messages for my aquas. Actually, this one's calling my name. Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. Alright, let's see. Eight of Wands, communications coming in. Okay, so what's going on in the current energy for Aquarius, Sun, Rising, Venus, and North Node? Angel guides, spirit guides, a good little light. You got the Ace of Swords is in the reverse, so conflict. Okay, so somebody could be lying here. Alright, on you. What is this Ace of Swords in the reverse in the current energy? You got the Death card. Somebody's trying to avoid the inevitable by lying, okay, about something. Alright, so they don't want to go through a transformation of some sort. The Death card is here. Scorpio energy. There could be conflict with a Scorpio. I don't know. But this is like head fog. Somebody's definitely having some sort of head fog. Maybe they're going through an awakening, but this awakening that either they're going through or you're going through, okay, needs... Let's see. Needs to release... there's a need for you to release denial. What's the Death card? Because somebody doesn't want to... Somebody doesn't think that something's over, and it is. Okay, so... What's the Death card in the reverse? Somebody here doesn't want something to end, and it's done. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so... This could be somebody who's very arrogant. Somebody who's very jealous, okay, abusive. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sag for some of you. Okay, so if this is not you, this is the person that you're dealing with. The Queen of Wands in the reverse, they dabble with magic too as well. So they dabble with magic and bad magic at that. And the Death card is there. So Santa Muerte could be significant. Somebody could be playing with Santa Muerte stuff. If you guys know, you know. Like sugar skulls and stuff like that. That deity. Somebody could be causing some sort of conflict with your transformations that you're going through. What is in the blockage? What is in the blockage? Ace of Cups. What's in the blockage here with the Ace of Cups? Six of Swords. For some of you here, don't act on your impulse and don't fall in love because you're lonely. You fall in love when you're ready and you're healed and the other person's healed, okay? Because this is coming out as a challenge. It could be a bridge, but there could be someone in new love, okay, that's coming in or something like that, and you're gonna move towards it, okay? So you could be moving into calmer waters, right? So this could be a good thing, but at the end of the day, I don't know. What's the Six of Swords with the Ace of Cups? You might not feel like wherever you're living, you could find love because maybe you live in a big city, okay? Maybe you live next to the beach where you're going to have all these buffed, you know, good-looking guys and stuff like that. It's going to affect your insecurities or something like that, okay? So maybe you want to find love somewhere else, right? For some of you here, you could be finding love at a distance, okay? So that could be significant. You need to go through this transformation, but you're not confident enough, all right? Because there's a lot of conflict. There's a lot of head fog. Should I do this? Should I not? Okay, so that could be significant, all right? So what's in the foundation? What is in the foundation? You got the Knight of Wands. Yeah, be spontaneous. Some of you here are going to take an adventure. You guys are wanting to be spontaneous. And the Strength card, yeah, Leo energy. Be strong. Be courageous, all right? Take that leap of faith. Be confident in yourself and take action towards whatever it is that you want to do. Okay, maybe that challenge is there. Maybe you have somebody that you're talking to and the challenge is there because you don't have the means to get to that place. Okay, so that could be significant as well. What's in the recent past? You got the Knight of Swords in the reverse. What's the Knight of Swords in the reverse? A coward. Somebody who ran away. Somebody who ran away. Okay, a coward. Could be a Cancer for some of you. Knight of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. They could be at a distance here. Somebody could be getting stopped by the cops here because the Chariot could be an officer and then you got the Knight of Swords in the reverse who's a criminal. Somebody could be an undercover cop. Knight of Swords with the Chariot. Or a bad cop. A distorted cop. What's this? I feel like you guys have been overcoming challenges. It doesn't matter. King of Pentacles. This is a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay, somebody here who is a gold digger. Somebody here who's corrupt. Somebody here uses their money in a corrupt way. Okay, that could be significant. They could serve, they could sell drugs, they could do whatever they do it unethically. So, Knight of Swords is in the reverse. They got a criminal background. They could be going to jail. Bro. They could be going to jail. 8 of Swords. They could have gone to jail. Somebody here could have got into like a fight or something like that. Knight of Swords is very hasty, like some sort of hasty communication. Somebody could have a military background as well, or a police officer, or they wear a uniform, whatever. 8 of Swords. Yeah, so this person could have gone to jail in the recent past, or they keep self-sabotaging certain things. They're stuck in a mental prison. They're stuck in a spiritual jail. Stop. Like Chuck. What is on your mind? What are you guys thinking about? The Ten of Swords is in the reverse. You guys are recovering. Not making excuses for stupid people anymore. Ten of Swords is in the reverse. You're healing. Knight of Cups. When is this love offer going to come in? When is it? So, you guys could be thinking that. Okay, so, what's this Knight of Cups? With the Ten of Swords. You guys could be thinking, I'm ready for love. Yeah, I've recovered. This is like overcoming some sort of hardship, overcoming mental hardship, anxiety, and stuff like that. You're ready to move forward now. And if you're not, you need to be. This is all in your thoughts. This is all in your mind, so you need to put your thoughts together and your actions together, okay? So, Three of Pentacles in the reverse. You still haven't learned from past mistakes? Go for it. Move forward. Okay, so what's in the near future, Spirit? In the near future for Aquarius, you got the King of Swords. Okay, Aquarius energy. What's this King of Swords? You guys are very logical. Two of Swords is in the reverse. Libra Moon. What is the Spirit? Two of Swords in the reverse. The Wheel of Fortune. So, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Libra, Capricorn, Saturn. You got Aquarius with the King of Cups. I mean, the King of Swords, I'm sorry. So, some of you here, somebody's going to make a decision. Two of Swords is in the reverse here, okay? But I feel like somebody's trying to make some sort of decision, or you cut this person off. If they couldn't decide between you and somebody else, you cut them off, okay? So, you made the decision for them with the King of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune is good fortune coming your way. So, maybe you guys don't see this, okay, but if you guys have some sort of, like, divorce or some sort of, like, legal issue that's going on right now, it's going to play in your favor, and you guys could come up with some sort of money, okay, with the Wheel of Fortune. You're going to have highs, you're going to have lows. I see this person here looking up because you're in the high right now, okay, so you're in a high place right now, so this person's coming back around to try to come back to this cycle because it's not over. This could be an ex of yours. Two of Swords in the reverse talks about stress, confusion, and imbalance. So there's nothing to be confused about. You made the decision for them. You're very logical. You know how to disconnect your heart from your brain, okay, and your dick from your heart and your brain, okay, so, and your whatever. You know how to disconnect that. Aquarius is very good at detachment, so once we detach from the outcome, it just comes to us. Okay, so what's hidden that Aquarius doesn't see yet? Three of Wands, you guys are going on a vacation. Somebody could be at a distance. You guys could be going at a distance here with the Three of Wands. You're waiting on your ships to come in so that you can make that move, okay? And I feel like you are. What's this Three of Wands? This is entrepreneurship too, right? So if you guys are working on a business or something like that, it's going to go very well within the next 3 months, 3 weeks. Wands talks about fastest is the amount of days. 3 days could be significant. And then you got the Two of Cups, partnering up with someone. Okay, so who's this Two of Cups? This could be balance, harmony. Okay, balance and harmony in a relationship of some sort. Okay, so it could be a partnership. It doesn't have to be a romantic thing, but what's Two of Cups? You got the Four of Swords. Four of Swords. Yeah, retreating, recovering. Somebody wants to reconcile. Somebody's praying for you. Because you moved on. Or flip a switch it. So, what's in your environment? Nine of Cups. You guys are receiving recognition, accolades. Some of you are seen in the public eye here with the Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment in your environment. Your wishes are coming on. All your wishes are coming true. Okay, so Nine of Cups. What's the Nine of Cups? Right, 7. Whatever you've been investing in is going to give fruit. All right, 97 could be significant. 79 could be significant. All right, so 95, 92. I got here. Yeah, I feel like whatever you've been making, the investments that you've been making, you've been patiently waiting, okay, and you're starting to see the fruits of your labor, right? So good for you. That's in your environment. You got the Seven of Cups in the reverse. There could be people trying to confuse you, okay, or something like that. Don't fall into any temptation. Don't fall into any confusion. 7-7. All right, so what's the outcome? The Emperor, bossing up. Boss up. What's the Emperor? Baby daddy? What's his Emperor? You got everything is fine with the Ten of Swords, with the Queen of Swords is in the reverse. Who is this? For some of you here, this person could be apologizing to you and you're like, everything is fine. It's okay. I don't give a fuck. You backstabbed me so many times. I've been used to it. All right. So that's why you're kind of cold towards this person and not talking towards this person. All right. So that could be significant. With the Queen of Swords is in the reverse. She goes straight for the jugular. Why is the Queen of Swords here in the reverse? The Judgment. Somebody's very judgmental, okay? Somebody here... What is this Judgment? I feel like whoever this Queen of Swords is in the reverse is having a major awakening. Alright, for some of you, this is you. Okay, Aquarius, you're taking a leap of faith. Okay, so you've been through the ringer and back. For some of you here, this person could be your baby daddy or your emperor or the person that wants to be with you and stuff like that. It's in the outcome. Okay, but then the everything is fine card is there. So you've already been backstabbed and betrayed by this person. All right, they might want to reconcile with the Judgment and take a leap of faith towards you. Okay, so that could be significant. All right, so what's his Emperor? What is the Emperor's intentions? The Temperance, bring balance and restore harmony in a relationship. Yeah, I feel like that's it. That's exactly what the person wants to do. They want to start something new with you. Queen of Cups is in the upright. Ten of Wands. This person could be burdened by their mother. Or a mother figure could be burdening somebody here. Queen of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be a mother figure. It could be somebody who has maternal, this person goes to for maternal instincts, who has taught this person how to be a gold digger. Something could be coming out to light here. The Sun, the Tower, the Seven of Swords in the reverse. With the Page of Swords, somebody here could be under some sort of investigation. Seven of Swords is in the reverse. Somebody got caught in the act of something. Okay, and then the Tower, so they're having some sort of chaos, upheaval, and this is coming out in the news. All right, or something is being exposed here. You got the Six of Pentacles. You got the Empress. So Taurus, Libra, so some of you here could be getting pregnant. Or could be pregnant. This could be like a... Yeah, with the Sun. Yeah, absolutely. Some of you here could be pregnant here. Or pregnant with ideas. Giving birth to new ideas or something like that. And then you got Page of Pentacles in the reverse. The Hierophant in the reverse. The Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. It has to do with this person's family and whatever their beliefs are. Okay, maybe they're religious, maybe you're not, you're spiritual. It has something to do with religion. It has something to do with magic. Okay, whatever this person's doing. Knight of Pentacles, they're lazy as fuck. Ace of Wands, they don't want you moving forward. Okay, Ace of Wands is in the reverse. They have no creative sparks. They have no fucking money. Okay, Two of Wands in the reverse. They can't even move anywhere, right? The only thing that they could do is isolate themselves with the Hermit and continue to possessively want you and hoard your energy. Right, because they're very insecure and they don't want to come in with some sort of an apology. King of Wands is in the reverse. So they go through, instead of coming to you with an apology or something like that, they'll go to a warlock, all right, or they'll be arrogant, or they'll be overbearing and they're mad at you for no fucking reason, okay, because they wanted to win at all costs and they couldn't. Five of Swords is in the reverse. Yeah, it's family. Okay, Ten of Cups. Somebody here is super jealous. Ten of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. They're super jealous. It's not because of love. They're jealous because they're not going to have that money. Honey. Six of Cups is in the reverse. Six of Cups in the reverse. Six of Wands in the reverse. Three of Cups in the reverse. Gossip, gossip, gossip. Okay, all they do is talk shit. They could be saying that you're a bad mother, okay, or a bad father, whatever you are. Six of Cups is in the reverse. Six of Wands in the reverse. So this is like recruiting haters against you by gossip. Seven of Cups is in the reverse. These people drink and they talk shit about you. Seven of Wands is in the reverse. What the fuck? Seven of Wands is in the reverse. You need to set some sort of healthy boundaries. Okay, these people have abandonment issues. The Magician in the reverse. You're playing with magic so that you don't have your emotions are on point. Okay, so your King of Cups is in the reverse. Damn. The Devil with the Eight of Wands in the world. Five of Pentacles. Somebody's being left out in the cold, okay, because of addiction, sexual addictions or something like that. For some of you here with the world, you guys are whole and complete all by yourself. You guys don't need anybody, and you guys are going to be traveling here soon. Okay, so there's going to be somebody here who doesn't want you to. Five of Pentacles, the Devil. They're obsessed with you. They're obsessed with wanting to see you fail. That's sad. Five of Wands in the reverse. There's no competition here. The High Priestess is in the reverse. Definitely magic. The Moon is in the reverse. So whatever magic they're doing is coming to light. All right. The Justice, they're getting some sort of karma. The Two of Pentacles is in the reverse. Okay. So that's Capricorn energy. It's going right fucking back to them. Justice. Whatever they've done, if they're doing magic, it's going right fucking back to them. This magic could actually be to get you back. But Three of Swords, it just went all the way around. I feel like taking it in the reverse, so I feel like you've already recovered from this. You've already seen things from a different perspective and you let that shit go. The Hangman in the reverse, Page of Wands, you're ready for good news. Okay, Three of Pentacles in the reverse. You don't want to work with anybody. Okay, Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, some of you don't even have to work. 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 Spirit. And then you have the Lovers. For some of you here, you got curious and you went to something new. Okay, because somebody here was unwilling to learn from past mistakes with the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Eight of Pentacles didn't work. Okay, they could have lost their job or something like that. And then you have the Lovers. So now they're making a choice to come towards you. Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. If this resonated with you or any part resonated with you, please don't forget to hit that like button. I'm going to pull some, this reading was heavy. All right, miscalculations. Taking responsibility for your mistakes is a good sign to start all over again. Learn from the lessons and use them for better judgment. You got perspective. Your viewpoint about money is changing positively. It's time to see the bigger picture and growing your finances. Your values are affecting your decisions. Values are affecting your decisions. Assets. All right, so some of you, your investments are growing fast. If you haven't tried investing yet, this is the right time. Your future promises a long-term stability. Long-term stability. What's miscalculation? All right, choices. Miscalculations here with the choices that you're making. Okay, so mistakes. Taking responsibility for your mistakes and learning from them, that's how you get to the right place, okay? So don't judge yourself, all right? There's a lot of opportunities waiting for you. Don't doubt yourself and trust your instincts are choosing the best possible decision for you. Don't dismiss intuitive downloads. You had the High Priestess in the reverse twice, okay? So definitely dismissing intuitive downloads, and you're in your purpose. So that's when the devil attacks. Okay, that's when your enemies attack, when you're in your purpose. So you're facing the future with excitement as you follow your dreams and embrace your passion in life. You're now directed towards your life's purpose. So, what's assets? You have here discovery. So some of you are going to be traveling. Try something new, and exploring other options will help you learn and grow. The opportunities are just waiting for you to be discovered. In the bottom of the deck, you need to make connections. Okay, some of you are networking. All right, so connections. Some of you could be graduating from something. This just looked like a yearbook to me. I don't know. But yeah, teamwork makes the dream work. Allowing others to share their talents and skills with you will help your career and your business grow. So you could have somebody trying to help you. Take the help. You have available. Sometimes Aquariuses don't like help and stuff like that. Take the help, right? Angels, goddess. Okay, so express your divine feminine energy, embracing the magical intuition and nurturing qualities. Angel guys, Spirit guides, good and light for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. So you got here Archangel Michael. You're working very close with this powerful Archangel who's protecting and guiding you through the situation. So Archangel Michael is the one that you read his prayer and is a return to sender. Okay, so some of you need to do a return to sender. Right, I also have a video up on how to do a return to sender. It has 3 evil eyes, so if you guys want to look through it, it's not that far from now. Singing and dancing. Express yourself and awaken your psychic senses through the magical powers of music and movement. What else, Spirit? You got here, clear yourself. Alright, so ask the angels to release any toxic energies that you may be absorbed, that you have absorbed. Some of you could be going to places where there's a lot of energies, okay? Let's say, for example, you go to Ultrafest, okay, where there's a lot of crazy energies and stuff like that. It could be a concert, it could be anything, right? You need to clear your energy, all right? Because there's a lot of things that you could have absorbed, hidden things that you could have absorbed that you might not know. I'm getting Beyonce concert. I don't know. Vacuum away fear. So call upon Archangel Michael and Raphael to lift fear-based energy from you, your surroundings, and the situation, and everyone involved. Right? You got here Ascended Masters. So powerful, loving, and wise spiritual teachers are watching over and guiding you. Somebody could be into like, I think it's Nagesh, I think, if I'm not mistaken. That blue goddess deity. Anyway, crown chakra. Pay attention to your ideas and as they are messages of true divine guidance sent in answer your prayers. So, let me pull one of the this one real quick. Angel guides, spirit guides. Give me one. Close the reading for Aquarius. Medusa. It goes with the reading because somebody definitely has some sort of rage. All right, so you got here the number 23. All right, Medusa. All right, so it says here rage. There's a blue snake. There's a brown snake. There's snakes everywhere. Purple. I don't know. So, Shadow of Rage in Libya. Medusa is feared as an ugly, vicious monster bitch. The truth, the Libyan Berker, dark goddess of wisdom, rage is sacred, epic, and fully justified. The reason why is because she was raped in a temple, in a god temple, in a goddess temple, whatever. If I'm not mistaken. Okay, so you guys know the story of Medusa. You guys feel free to write it down there. But you are pissed off and petrified, angry and shaking. But underneath that, you are hurt and heartbroken. Feeling undervalued is overwhelming. You can stay silent no more. Let your joys, hopes, and beauty rage on. Take a breath, close your eyes, and put both hands over your lower abdomen. Tune into the power that feels out of control. Flood it with loving, healing, golden light. Now put both hands over your heart and do the same. You have the right to your full range of emotions, including anger. Sacred rage inspires us to run for office, lead protests, and shift policies. But unhealthy rage can devour our very soul. Didn't I say that earlier? Okay, so sacred rage inspires us to run for office, lead protests, like places that are filled with a lot of people, like Ultrafest and shit like that, protesting and stuff like that. You guys pick up bad energies when you do that. Absolutely. You got angry ass fucking people. You're gonna pick up on that angry energy. So you need to cleanse yourself if you guys are in that kind of energy. All right, so, but unhealthy rage can devour your very soul. Get clear on what is really happening. Allow yourself to feel your feelings, to see the truth. Just because you feel threatened does not mean that you are being threatened. Yeah, just because of things that are happening around the world, and maybe you want to speak up, okay, about it. But I don't want to say it doesn't have anything to do with you, but maybe you want to be an advocate, because Aquariuses are humanitarians and stuff like that. They are known to be like protesters and stuff like that, activists. All right. It's okay to feel everything that you're feeling, but don't, just because you feel threatened doesn't mean that they're threatening you. Okay, so that could be significant for some of you. If you cannot control something, just let it be. Okay, you cannot control what Trump's doing. You cannot control the politics. You cannot control, unless you want to get into politics and you want to go ahead and control it. All right. Other than that, you guys can't, like, there's a lot of people that are going crazy with everything that's happening in the world right now and stuff like that. If you can't control it, and it goes for anything. It goes for love. It goes for anything. Just release the need to control anything. Okay, you're not in control of anything. This is a game that we're playing. This is a stage. Earth is a stage. Okay, we ascend higher than this. All right, so, but we need to learn how to ascend higher. So, guys, this is what I got for you. I love you all. I am sending you peace, love, and prosperity to you guys. All right. If you guys need me, I am here. If you guys want to book a session with me, check the description box below. All the information is there. I've already mailed all the packages of the bracelets and stuff like that you guys have ordered with me. Okay, so everything should be up to date. Please go on the comment section and put more questions about the dowsing rods. Guys, I want questions like for the general, not, is my boyfriend gonna come back to me, okay, or something like that. Not those type of questions. More like, are we ascending to a higher frequency? You know, there's other people that have actually wrote like good questions there, you know. So check it out. Put your answers, put your questions there, and I will do the dowsing rods once we have enough questions. Okay, so I love you all. I'm sending you peace, love, and light to every single one of you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.